Hello students, this video lecture is for class 6th, subject Social Studies, lesson 2nd and part 4. In this video we are going to start with religion of the Paleolithic man. So let's start. The primitive man was exposed to the vagaries of weather and nature. He was scared of diseases and epidemics. He firmly believed that every natural object had a spirit. Out of fear, he began worshipping nature so as to appease these spirits. Some features of the beliefs of Paleolithic man are mentioned below. First, he worshipped his ancestors after their death. Second, he buried the dead along with their tools and eatables, as he believed that the soul would need these things in the next world. He was afraid of lightning and thunder and believed that these phenomena were the expression of divine anger. And fourth, he believed in magical powers. So as we can see, the primitive man started fearing from the natural occurrences such as lightning, thunder, diseases, epidemics, and to appease these natural phenomena, he started worshipping the nature. And some of the following beliefs which are mentioned: first, worshipping of their ancestors after their death. He also buried the dead along with the tools and eatables, as they believed that the soul would need these things in the next world. Third, he was afraid of lightning, as I have told you earlier, and also believed in the magical powers. Now let's see a case study of the Deccan. Paleolithic sites have been discovered at many places in South India. One such place is the Deccan, where the earliest races of mankind migrated from Africa long ago. Early man in India originated in South India, as the Peninsula Plateau enjoyed favorable climatic condition at that time and offered congenial living condition. The sites belonging to the early Stone Age in the Deccan include Narsinghpur in the Narmada Valley in central India, Nevasa on the banks of river Pravara, a tributary of the Godavari in Maharashtra, Giddalur and Karimpudi in Andhra Pradesh, Jalahali on the banks of the Kaveri river in Karnataka, and several places like Vadama Durai, Atirampakam, Manajan, Karan, etc. near Madras, which is modern Chennai. All these places abound in different kinds of stone tools. Nevasa is a typical site of Middle Paleolithic age. It was a popular habitation of the Paleolithic man. In Upper Paleolithic age, tools become a bit more refined. A major development in their age was the use of bone tools, for example, ornamental sticks, fishing harpoons, pointed spears, etc. During the Mesolithic age, around 8000 BC, great climate changes occurred throughout the world. As the population was growing and the pressure on the local resources increased, human groups became more mobile. A major change in this period was the development of bow and arrow. Other tools became smaller and more refined. These were known as microliths. Adamgarh, situated on the banks of Narmada River in Madhya Pradesh, contains several rock shelters where such microlithics have been discovered. Cave paintings are also associated with Mesolithic culture. Rock shelters and caves have been found in the Vindhyachal. These caves have a lot of paintings where scenes of hunting, dancing, and activities of war, etc., are depicted on the walls. So these are the different case study about Deccan in India, and this is also complete of your lesson. And in the next video we will be doing question answers and exercises. Thank you.